Hello, welcome to the feature tutorial of how to draw a female manga style, draw and paint the female body. Anyways, thanks for purchasing this tutorial, and I hope you get to learn what you need. So usually I will start with this is a real-time drawing with the head right here, and then I draw the spine line, and I'm start doing the torso. And when you do a spine line, try to make it curvy like a C or the S curve, because I don't think any human being can stand like a straight spine. So now I'm from the hip down here, I'm drawing down the shape of the thigh and kind of curving down here. So now I got the silhouette of a girl standing. It's pretty basic pose and stuff, so you can see on this one I'm pretty much gonna focus on the body and the torso rather than the whole legs and stuff. That will be on a separate another feature tutorial. So I'm just gonna focus on drawing the torso, shoulder and pelvis in the front. So now you can see as this whole shape of a woman or female shape. Try to when you make a female, I think it's really important that you try to make it curvy, either C or S curve. If you go to a lot of life drawing, you see the pose that they do, whatever it is that feminine, they are more curvy and ornate rather than angular shape. So you can add some angular a little bit, like right on a certain shape, but then it's better if you have a little more round shape than straight line. But it's the straight line still need in the shape. So now I'm crossing this line like around the mid torso between the distance, and establish the, I would call it a nipple line, and then you kind of establish the breast shape around it. And now I am going for the shoulder, kind of curving up, and now I'm going down to the arm section and armpit right here, very important. And now I'm down to the forearm, has an inline, and the whole arm shouldn't be straight. It should be kind of shoulder right here, maybe straight. It depends on the angle. Sometimes you see the bicep, and then it should be curving out and coming down, and it's sort of taper down. And now I'm drawing the neck and the collarbone, and I'm trying to correct things here and there along the way. And if I'm going kind of pretty fast over here, I also in this tutorial I add a PDF file that you can look at and go see what you're missing and stuff, or you can just be watching this tutorial. But I think that PDF file that I have, I don't know how many pages I have, probably about 30 something, should help a lot. So now I'm establishing the construction of the face. Like this horizontal line would be midway between the bottom up and the top down. So, and now I'm just kind of like adding the hair along, and now I'm going down to the calf and her shin, and kind of establish the body. So now you can see the whole shape. It looks pretty much like a female form, and I'm zooming out, and now I make another layer. And on this tutorial, like the whole thing that I'm doing, I used just a regular round brush and 50% black or almost black. So now I pick another round soft brush, and this layer, the layer one, I think that's the outlining layer, and I put another layer in between to make a sort of render or putting in value. So I'm putting a soft brush to add in some kind of value for the atmosphere, and now I'm going to pick the hard round brush, and paint in or no, I'm just gonna keep drawing first before I painting. Actually, I did painting some stuff to establish the silhouette of the body and see if it's work. Because usually sometimes it's really hard if you just see the line, and if you're not gonna paint it, you can just go in and draw the detail of whatever you plan to do. But when you plan to paint it, you might want to figure out in the beginning that the silhouette works and it looks fine from far away, like down here. Also check down here often. The navigator is very useful for the thumbnail, and I would just call that excuse me, mid. So that'll be her silhouette, and I merge the other layer of the atmosphere down to the background. So now we have the whole shape of the body, and I think that that value should work out fine. It's not too dark, not too light, and it might be it's appropriate for skin color. I think that might be around 30% black or 50% or something like that, but I think it's about 30 or 20%. So now I'm zooming in on the outline layer, and I enlarge the picture because I'm gonna go in and do details. In the beginning I have like I work on a smaller one, like 1000 pixel by 1500. So now I'm going in and establish the nose and the lips. So the distance between the nose is from this line that you establish the first, the horizontal, and that line you cut it in half, and the lips should be around halfway in between the nose and the chin. But it varies. Like on this one I push the lips up a little bit because her face is coming down, but if you look at it straight, it should have around that distance. But it can be varies, but it shouldn't go low. Like it should go either high up or around the mid. It's probably the furthest it's go. And then I add another line down here and adding the eye line. The distance in between the eyes is just one eye, so 1 2 3, and you have two eyes. So, and the eyebrows should be on top of the eyes, and the eyebrow length, it depends. Usually it's about the same length as your eyes. It could go further in some people, and some people might have a unibrow or something, but you don't want to do the unibrow on a female face. I think that would be pretty awkward. So now I'm just cleaning up the line and go in and trying to add some more stuff on her face, make her a little more attractive or appealing. Usually I love manga, and most of the time when I try to do stuff or drawing stuff, I always kind of drawing back to manga, but it's not totally a typical big eye manga style. My manga, there's a variation of style, and I kind of grow up with it, and there's a lot of variation of style, like City Hunter or Blade of Immortal and stuff. So it's not that uncommon. But I also read a lot of American comic and things like that, so my style is kind of half-breed, and people often make fun of me that, you know, I try to do something but I can never get out of it. But it's good. And don't forget to save. So now I'm saving. There you go. Yep. So, and some people call this style America manga or something like that, or a fusion manga, because it's a progression of whatever that you kind of know and kind of implement to your style. But I still love manga and anime. Don't watch it pretty much because I don't have a lot of time, but I still do. So anyway, now I'm doing her iris and kind of tweaking her eyebrows and her lips, adding a little more darker line in there. And now here we have the whole body and the face. We're pretty close to now I'm cleaning up the construction line that going all around the body.